Hiya guys! Today we're going to be playing 60 seconds and I have a feeling this episode is not going to be 60 seconds long. So I've really wanted to play this game, it looks kind of cool, so let's just start and get right into it, and because I have no idea what I'm going to do. So this is probably going to be really funny for you guys. Or frustrating. Classic, I've never played. I have no idea. I'm gonna just go with that one. Oh, this is a tutorial? Oh, awesome. Okay. Okay, what do I do? Can I sprint? Apparently not. I have no idea. What do I do? Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is not a very noisy game, is it? Oh, that's not. Find Timmy. Who's that? Okay. I'm just destroying everything. Child. Oh, I grabbed him. Okay. I need to find stuff, food and drinks, but oh, okay. Where's that then? Oh, there it is. Yay! There's one. I don't have anything else to do. What do I do now? Can I not just put them in now? Go! This, I want everything else. Everybody and everything else. Yeah, can I do the rest? Oh yeah, radio. Where's the radio then? Wouldn't that be in like a living room? No idea what I'm doing. There it is. I'll take that. Okay. Collect 5 items and drop them off into the shelter in time. Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. I obviously want people in there, and probably that gun. I have my daughter. That is going in there. Okay. Move! You. And I'll take that. No room. I'll just jump you in there. A game, just so that we don't get bored. Other things, come on. That gun. This soup. To the shelter, to the shelter, to the shelter. Okay, I got this, I got this, I got this. Come on. This one. Okay, I need water and food and this axe. Water, water, water. Go, 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 go. Back to shelter, back to shelter. In. Okay. There's a water bottle there. I need that. Just take everything. No! Ah, dang it! Okay. Dang it! Okay. Damn, I failed. I am bad at this game. Okay, alright. I need to start packing. Yeah. Just let me go. Give you 60 seconds. 60 seconds. La 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 la. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm scared. Let's just do this. These 5 more items and family members in the next 60 seconds, and make sure you find these. Okay, okay. Close to the shutter when the time is up. Alright, ready? Go. I'll take you, and I'll just take this piece of this can of soup here, and to the shelter. Down you go. You're coming with us. This is coming with us. And we're going to take that to shelter now. And we're going to get this and this. And we're going to get this water bottle in here. And we're going to get that water bottle that I saw over there. Grab that and go back to shelter, back to shelter, back to shelter. I'm definitely taking this gun. This suitcase, because why not? I don't know what's in it, but... Alright, I'm just going to stay here. I haven't exactly... yeah, there's no time. Is there time? Yeah, I'm just going to say there is. Go. Now you know how to get your stuff to survive, but your training's not over. Okay. I'll see you at downstairs for survival training at ease. Go! Alright, we're in. That's the stressful bit, I guarantee you that's it. I don't think we're gonna have a gas mask down there, because I didn't get one. Crap, okay. Let's read this. You made it to the shelter, congratulations, but the drill's not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you bought. Can I just bring like one other person with me? Nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal is not opened yet or hidden. Wow, this is not good. First things first, we need to ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks you've brought with you, you can't bet your bottom dollar that none of you will ever see the light of day again. As long as you have food and water available, and it looks like I don't have much of either of those things, yeah, I'm gonna just skip this page and hope that I know what to do from here. Okay, ration supply. Oh, I barely got any food. Okay. No, wait. I think the kids are gonna be, like, the ones who starve the most, so I'll give them food for the first day. I'm gonna ration. You'll need to get used to your surroundings, believe me. Ventilation can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some. Okay. Day 2. Oh, okay. Why did I bring the suitcase down though? I don't think there was a point. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh god. Bed's comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it since you're going to be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing since you need to do it every day, but after that we'll move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen. There is a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical. Okay, so I should probably have just got these, the gun and the family members. I think those are the only things you really need. Crap, okay. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say corn dog. So sometimes you will need to send people to the service to bring in more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never be a part of the expedition. Today we'll skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. Oh crap, okay. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Okay. Dolores is fine as well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. This morning has been calm enough for Ted. He's doing well. Everyone's okay. Time to ration supplies. Everyone seems good enough. If they're starving and dying, then I will. Who should go outside? I feel like one of the adults should have. Because I don't trust the kids outside. They might die. So I'd say this guy. I'm going to make some terrible choices, aren't I? This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a little while, but in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple of days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you to the limit. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see what clay you're made of. Okay, weak clay. No, I'd say probably stretchy. But first, ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving now, do we? It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. Alright, she's fine. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Timmy's fine. Water is all Dolores wants. Water. And Ted's in the surface, so that's fine. You want water. I'm not giving you soup. I'll give you water, but no soup. I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination. But you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario. You come across your kid's hamster, who is in some bizarre way found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. Now it's up to you. Do you cook him? Oh no, that's horrible. No, you don't cook a hamster. That is just not good. No, don't do that. Everyone still looks fine. There's no change so far. Also, shouldn't their hair be growing? Good choice, a little furry guy can stay and fatten up. No, we're not eating him, ever. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Alright, you two want a drink of water. If there's anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written, so there's nothing new. You two get water. Not soup. You get water. I'm rationing. I'm good at it, okay? However, sometimes you'll find you don't have... Oh no, I don't have that one flashlight. Okay. So make sure you scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play Shadow Bunnies using the flashlight. I don't have the flashlight, so we're gonna have to go with radio. Listen to radio. I don't think cleaning a shotgun's a good idea because we have nothing to clean. Oh, he's back with a broken arm by the looks of it. Okay. Right, we got first aid and a big jug of water. Well, that looks like a big jug of water. I'm not sure if that's right, but oh well. Radio is critical to establishing communications with the US Army, as well as for listening out for any trouble that might be headed your way. If you get lucky, maybe you'll catch some music too. Good news, everyone on the expedition is back. Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies, sometimes they won't. Other times they'll come back with a nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those, I hear, glowing in the dark. Okay. As it sounds... Right, this time your explorer was hurt, but they will recover after the proper use of first aid kit. You can use one during the rationing. I don't really think I want to use that on probably a broken arm. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Okay. We were surprised to find out that the metro station wasn't exactly abandoned. It's inhabited by a group that uses bullets as currency. They were armed and not overly friendly, but there are no bandits either. They allowed us to take a look as long as we didn't touch any of their stuff. We couldn't pass any opportunity to get some more water. Yes, more water. Okay. So when we found the toilets, we did not hesitate to fill as many bottles as we could with that murky area. I don't think that's water. But okay, 2 water bottles. I'm gonna go with that. That's a good thing. Phew. Focus, guys. Focus. What should I do? Comment what you would have done in this situation. Near the metro entrance, we discovered a tomato soup. Yes! More tomato soup! That is what I needed. More food. Okay. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Okay, who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? I'm pretty sure it's not coffin-sized. Okay, so Mary Jane's safe, that's fine. Timmy is on his best behaviour. How long would that last? It's been fine for... Alright, you 3 are fine. Ted is hungry, Ted was hurt, Ted is tired. Well, Ted gets to rest. And I'm not using the medical kit on him, I don't think. Ted's hungry though, so I'll give him soup. But that's all you're having. Everyone else seems fine, so I'm not gonna get anybody else anything, so... Whoa. You need at least 1 alive adult to keep going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what's happening in your bunker until they come back. And when they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. A decent padlock may protect it. Crap, I didn't get the padlock! This was a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep. If you made it this far, you're doing great and have a chance at getting out of this foxhole. Hopefully soon, but don't quote me on that. Okay. You guys look absolutely fine. You all look fine. Day 6 is a skull. We've only just sent someone outside. But let's give it another go today. Oh no, I don't want to. First time you were only asked to pick one brave volunteer to save the day. This time you will also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear, feed your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Okay. Mary Jane said she's quite fine, doesn't need anything. Timmy is good, well at least he was 5 minutes ago. Dolores will not last. Alright, Dolores needs, alright, you need food, you need water. Dolores needs water and Ted needs food. Okay. Which one's Ted? Are you Ted? No, you're Ted, aren't you? Anything can be useful. Oh, you've got an injury, so I'm not sending you. I'll send Dolores with... Not the radio. Briefcase. Oh, that means I can take more than one thing? Yes! Good idea, but you're not taking the radio. Dolores hasn't come back. Okay. You look fine, you look fine, and you look fine. You're all fine. Oh, you're probably asking yourself what's up with Benson. What's the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. If the radioactive sickness doesn't kill you, then the giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you. So every good citizen needs to do one thing: seek contact with the US military, and await a rescue. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Okay. Timmy needs water. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it safe. She's got a med kit. She'll be fine. Ted's hungry. And Ted also wants... Okay, you want that. You need water, and you need water. We're running out of water. Well, we're running out of nothing yet, so we're all good. No, the rescue ain't coming today. But we'll come get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational and ready to venture into the waste. I think the radio is always going to stay here on my watch. No one's going to take a radio with them. Be careful, it might not be our only soldiers out there. There could be bandits or worse, commies. Okay. Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So let's agree to the rules for this drill. You only open the door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks. Okay, we got it. And she's back. Rifle's fine, that's fine, and it looks like we got some more water and a bit more soup as well. Oh, and we found the flashlight. Nice. Some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you need to be prepared for. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing. And you need to make sure that you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax while thinking about all those commie all those commie bastards who don't have any comfy bunkers like you. Okay, that thought always gets me through the day. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely. Okay, +1 rifle and +1 medkit. Yes, we got those things back. We came across a local church at the end of the road. Most of it was destroyed, but the priest's quarters survived the blast. A group of people survived and started a cult. They believe that everything that's been happening is a game, tailored for someone's amusement. Shh! Don't tell anyone. They're right. They were right all along. How crazy is that? Not crazy. One of the beds in the surviving church quarters was filled with quite a few treasures, namely a flashlight and a collection of books about evolution. We took the flashlight. Okay. Damn it. We really liked that suitcase. Well, it's gone now. Dang it! You lost the suitcase? Really? Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Timmy should eat something. Mary and Timmy, which are the kids, need to eat. Ted's wounds are not a pretty sight, so I need to heal that. Dolores is fine. But you guys don't need water. You need to use that. As long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you in the ass. Even after a few days or weeks, consider your options carefully. This is a drill, but if the nukes start dropping, it'd be a totally different story. Okay, you guys should all be better now. Alright, you guys all look really good. All thumbs. I got an achievement. Yay! If I were you, I'd check the door. Our extraction team might be coming for you any day now, but be careful. This is a post-apocalyptic scenario. You never know what's coming. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Yeah. Timmy seems okay as much as he can be in this current situation. Mary Jane and Timmy are all good. Dolores would really like to eat something. Dolores and Ted's injury eat something. Okay, Dolores only wants soup, so we're running out of soup. Don't appreciate. Someone's at the door. You hear several knocks. If you listen closely, you can make out sequences of 3 knocks. He said only open it in 2 knocks, so no. Good call, that wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times, remember that. Be cautious of players. Yes, I knew it wasn't the knock we were waiting for. Okay. Be cautious, apply yourself, and maybe you and your family will be just fine. Or at least most of you. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Right, Mary Jane needs to drink. Timmy needs to drink. Dolores needs to drink. And Ted needs to drink. Crap, you all need to drink. I'm trying to savor our food, not use it all. Okay. As you are counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Someone is really hammering on your door and probably not taking no for an answer. 2 knocks, 2 knocks. The pattern keeps repeating. Do you open the door? What would you guys have done? I'm gonna say yes because it's 2 knocks and then 2 knocks and then it keeps repeating. Was it good? It just said the end and then came back. Atomic drill is what I got. Good job, you're safe and sound with one of our brave soldiers. Yes! And that was a tutorial. Jesus. Whoo! That's the stressful thing. Wow. That was a tutorial. We'll go on classic. And we're gonna go on... That was the drill that we just went through. We're gonna go on Apocalypse. Oh, this is different. I am gonna go on easy because I'm not gonna be able to do this. Wait. Alright, yes. Her or him. I'll play as Dolores this time. Or should I? We'll play as the guy again because I don't think Dolores is going to be as good. Alright, this time I'm going to try and get everything Gucci. Go! Click! Hello? Why are you not clicking? It's not letting me pick anything up. I'm clicking buttons! Wait. It came up with green stuff and didn't let me do stuff. Oh, maybe it was because the sirens didn't come on. Oh, I gotta wait for the sirens, haven't I? I'm just gonna wait here for the sirens because this has got a lot of water. And it's not letting me pick anything up. Now, go, 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 go. I'm just gonna get everything I can. Alright. That is straight off the bat. 4 of those. This, because it might be useful. More water, that's a good idea. Should I avoid all family members at all costs? That's not a good idea, is it? I'll get you and a gun. I'll also get that and shove that down there. The kids? Ah, I forgot the kids! You're here, I'll take you. No room, ah, I'm gonna have to forget you. Oh, I'm gonna have to forget the daughter. Sorry, daughter, but you're gonna die. I didn't do as good as last time, but my daughter's gonna die. Sorry, 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 sorry. Okay, but I didn't have enough time to grab you, so you're dead. Sorry. 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 Oh no, she's not here. Okay, well at least that means less stuff for everyone. Almost all of us made it to shelter, almost. All we can do now is start thinking of creative ways to serve our canned soup. I can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyway. Yes, a map, cards, and soup. Our shelves are full of cans. We can eat from cans, sleep on cans. We can even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. That's good. Oh no, that just makes me feel bad. Everyone's okay, so actually, I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give you all a bit of water, because you all need water. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. I feel bad for the daughter. I hope the daughter just like keeps banging on it like over and over and over again. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He was doing just fine. You're fine. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Everybody is okay. I'm going to give him some water because he's a kid. It looks like the area is still... Oh god, okay. I can't pronounce that. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted seems to be in really good shape for the trip. Dolores is pretty good shape. Timmy's in good health and full of optimism. Should we start preparing an expedition for tomorrow? Well, I think we've got everything Gucci at the moment, so no. How about that trip to Nevada? I can't pronounce names. Okay. We've been postponing it for a while now. Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. So, yeah. That sounds like a good idea and all, but... eh. Oh well. Okay. Alright, everyone seems to look fine. Checkers. You guys can play checkers. And you can play cards. Oh, I forgot a radio. Crap. Okay. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing fine. Ted's fine. Calm for Dolores. Cool. Nobody needs anything. Shall we start preparing an expedition for tomorrow? No. Mutated rodents are attacking our supplies. No! We're not sure if they're rats, feral bunnies, or just mutated hamsters. All of these options are pretty grim. Oh, we could spare ammunition or something else to get rid of. Okay. Yep, we should, because I don't think a shotgun is going to get rid of them very easily. Jesus. Oh no, it broke! Damaged rifle. Crud. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Damn, our gun blew up when we tried to shoot the thing. Dang it! Timmy's on his best behavior. Dolores needs water and Ted should drink something. Alright, have a drink. You have a drink. Who's gonna go out? You're a good idea. I think you should go with the gas mask. Achievement unlocked, prepper. Cool. Timmy's been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. So Timmy wants water. Dolores is fine. Ted left. Little Timmy can have some water. Oh wait. Dolores, I'm gonna give you some water as well because, you know, why not? We always steered away from casinos, gambling, dens, and the like. So when a man came to our door and told us he used to be a gambler, we were suspicious. He invited us to play a game. He proposed a 2 water bottle bet. Oh, that's a lot of water in a card game of our choice. Well, we only have 1 parent. I don't want to do that because that's risky as hell. We lost, didn't we? Congratulations, guys, on your stupid bet. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy's being very brave. Good! Dolores is quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. You guys are fine, you don't need anything. We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last too long. Oh no, don't get into an argument. Oh god, it's day 7 and he's still not back! We're done fighting, but for how long? No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Have soup. He's a child, he needs soup as well. We decided to peek outside for a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness as a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. Crap, I don't have any of those things. Well, one of you is gonna die, or both of you is gonna die. Oh, never mind. We felt it was too risky to face whatever horror awaited in the shadows. We did what any sane person would do. We shut the door. The creature was gone the next morning. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for too long. Okay, both of you need water, that's fine. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If only we had a chance to tune in on to some emergency radio broadcast to learn a thing or two. I don't have the radio! Ah! So one thing I needed to get and I didn't get it. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing fine. Dolores is quite well. Good, you're not having anything then. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened it we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. We should check. Should we check what's inside? Yes, because it's not like there's going to be a bomb in there. Bet you there's going to be a bomb in there now. Hey, he's back. Okay. We seem to have a nice amount of soup there. And our radio! But you've got really bad injuries, so that's not good. And you came back with the gas mask. Damn it, the gift was booby-trapped. There was nothing inside except for some junk, and as soon as we opened the suitcase, it exploded. Oh no! I told you there was going to be a stupid bomb in there. Is anybody hurt? Ted has safely returned. Yay! One of the buildings to withstand the blast turned out to be our local bus station. If any passengers survived, they have long since abandoned the buses. Oh great. And we have one more tomato soup apparently. Leave behind hordes of personal belongings, backpacks, bags, snacks, and one guy even left a cupboard. Why would you not go out there and get it then? There was another smaller cupboard inside. Okay. Oh, 2 more water bottles. Yes! We found a radio. Yes! What a wonderful find. Timmy got hurt and Dolores was hurt. Oh, you were both hurt? Oh yeah, I see it now on you. I don't see it on you. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, he might end really badly. Ted was hurt. Ted's tired. Okay. Oh, damn. Well, he's a little kid, so he deserves that, but at the same time, I don't have it, so you will need soup and food. Soup and water. Ted's too weak for any expeditions at the moment. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip. Should we start preparing? No, because you're all hurt. We really miss the life we had, the space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damn bomb dropped. Oh no, the sister, that's a drawing of the sister. No, that's sad. Really? Made me feel bad. Oh yeah, now I see it. Yep. You look the best out of all of them. Okay. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear. Alright. Isn't there anything we can do about Dolores' injuries? Ted's stomach is rumbling. Timmy's being very brave. So Ted needs food. And Dolores, no, we can't do anything about your injuries. Otherwise I would. You want food. Ted's too weak. Dolores is confident she'll survive. And Timmy's in good shape. Alright, Dolores, you're going out. Oh, bandit shantytown. That's not a good idea. Someone or something tore it down. Instantly, amidst the rubble, we find a cat licking its paws. Aww! Surrounded by blood and dismembered limbs. Ooh. As we made our way back to the shelter, the cat followed. We now hear its paws impatiently scratching on our hatch. Shall we let it inside? Yes! We're gonna have a little friend! I got an achievement out of the bag. Oh, look! Oh, he's a cute one. We open the hatch. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this episode of 60 seconds here. Let me know if you want to see more of this game. I really like this game. I really like this game. It's a very fun game to play. And I think we should do more. But for now, we're gonna leave this disaster for a little while. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!